Hello everyone, I'm Leslie and Ranger at the local beach in Inland Beach. There we go, it's a beach. I think we have a happy dog here. What's not to be happy about? We're alive. And this is our local lake on top of a mountain. It's a Saturday in the middle of the day. And look how few people are here. That's the outhouse facility. I'll show you the signage. It's quite interesting, really. These are the do's and don'ts. Let's start at the top. Practice social distancing. Maintain 6 feet of space between you and other victims, visitors. Avoid crowds and group recreation at all times. Stay at least 6 feet away. Bring tape measure. Good time to own tape measure companies. Keep hikes simple, easy, and safe to avoid injury. Don't take risks. That's smart. Be prepared. Bring map of phone and water. Limit the time of your visit. Ranger stay. Limit the time of your visit. Keep it short. Avoid the crowds. Visit during less busy times. Early mornings and weekdays. Actually, why bother coming? You're a nuisance to the general public. Stay home. Obey. Just obey. Next. Stay close to home. We're being somewhat redundant, but we're making a strong point. Don't go to the park. Visit a park within walking distance. Distance or a short drive. Visit a park within walking distance or a short drive. I'm 70 years old and I've actually lived to see this. Keep pets on leash at all times and 6 feet away from others. Remove pet waste and dispose of at home. No feces allowed out in the woods. This is a forest. I have to interrupt a second. I mean, check this out. That's where people hike with their dogs. They want you to carry the shit from the forest at home? Are they out of their minds? Have they never been in the country? Perhaps they never even shot a BB gun, for God's sake. Forgive my editorializing, but I'm here out enjoying myself in the wood and I run into signage. Remove pet waste and dispose of at home. Trash cans are not available. Wear a face mask or face covering when outside of the house. Avoid touching shared surfaces. Practice good hygiene at all times. Do not stick gum under tables. Let's do a gum check. One gum check coming up. We've got spider webs. Not too bad. Maybe an egg in there. Fairly well maintained. I don't think there's a piece of wood in here. It's definitely not wood. I can't imagine it being wood. I have no idea what this is. For your health and safety in preventing the spread of Covid-19 virus, which I don't think we would want to spread it, visit mass.gov/COVID-19 for more information. Massachusetts, it's a hard word to spell. I'll spell it for you. Okay. Massachusetts, MASSACHUSETTS. To repeat, M-A, then there are two S's, SS, A, and then comes C-H-U. Chew. There's a C and an H followed by a U. Then we have Usetts. USETTS. That's the opposite of themits. Usits and themits. Massachusetts. It was an Indian area or tribe, I'm not really sure, but I'll bet my bottom dollar it was an Indian name. I believe that's what it was referred to when I was growing up, but then soon morphed into a more appropriate term of Native American or Indigenous Americans. Even though we all did learn that it was a different India and that it was Marco Polo, not him, Columbus, or his navigator, somebody, thought that they had found India because they couldn't keep track of distances traveled. So I don't know what Columbus was up to, but he did set his war dogs at some of the tribes who were not happy with their homosexuals. Some tribes were very good about that. Use them for either a wife or a husband to a lost warrior, or for someone who needed to take care of children in a family. But others weren't so nice and colluded with the priests from Columbus's first ships in the Caribbean. It allowed them to let loose those dogs of war because that tribe didn't like them. So different people, different cultures, different reactions, different superstitions. It's sad, but we're in a happy place. There's a sign, yeah, that's a secure sign. Enough of signage. Ranger, come. Sorry about that. All right, so we have a young person and Daddy here. And I didn't have Ranger on his leash, but Ranger healed. Of course, I'm responsible for having him on a leash. So come get me for that. But Ranger responded properly, and the gentleman and I both smiled and gave each other the peace thumbs up type signs. Everything is copacetic. Here in bliss, this is bliss. And these are sounds of bliss. A few pleasant low decibel sounds of happy young children. That's what we fight for liberty for. Grrr. Yeah, Ranger's a lover, not a fighter. I don't think we could get a grr from Ranger. My last doggie, Foxy, now she was a warrior. A good dog to wrestle with. Yes, training counts. Ranger, have a good day. Heel, honey. Well, as much as Ranger loves me and I love him, there are times when he prefers to be fickle and go play with another dog. So this is our little campsite for the day. And the coals should be ready. I cleared out just a little bit of the leaves. Holes look great. I have some evidence burning. I'm sure it's gone to the heavens. So that's a beautiful spot there. Come, let me take you down to it. We're on a mountain and we're surrounded by mountains. Those are the Appalachians. It's a beautiful high point. Oh, maybe beyond that crest of mountains. And beautiful open area where you can see several ridges. And I've done a few seasons of clearing after the autumn when it's the slipperiest to save people from injuries. And it's wonderful to get out there. One of my nicknames is Trailblazer. Hi, I'm Trailblazer. Straight up that mountain, though, is a high degree of difficulty trail. Well worth it. Are you stealing the show, Ranger? Ranger's about 11. I don't like to think of him as being over 10. And I gave him a new hip, which gave out, sadly, a couple of years ago, his right rear. But he's game, still has some spunk and enjoys playing. Ranger's a very considerate animal. Remarkably so. Makes me humble being near him. It's not easy me being humble, I'll tell you. It takes a lot of work. Don't get to know me too well. You might find I'm not perfect. So I'm signing off. Ranger say bye. Be well all. Protect liberty and the Constitution.